Hey everybody, got yet another chili recipe, and it's Friday, so kind of excited to get this one rolling. We're gonna make InstaPot Chili, dried beans, fresh ingredients. This time we're using our Prestige sirloin tips. Basically what this is chili or stew ready chunks of meat that come from the steak trimmings. Really high quality stuff. This is gonna make a hell of a batch of chili. So what I'm gonna do is go ahead and break off here, pre-prep the ingredients, kind of get things started. We're gonna brown the meat, add in the vegetables, get everything going there. Add the beans, 6 cups of water, a little more water than normal with the beans. And we're gonna let it cook for about 35 minutes and we should have a really good pot of chili. So anyway, gonna do some pre-prep. I'll be back when everything's prepped. We'll go on the pot, get it started, and that'll be that till it's done. All right, so we just about got all the prep done. We've got a furnace going in the same room, so it just shut off. So I'm gonna jump in. We're gonna kick the InstaPot onto saute, and I'm gonna finish chopping the garlic here real quick and tomatoes. And while I'm doing that, we're gonna take our 2 tablespoons of butter and get it started in the InstaPot. And again, we're gonna follow the same basic recipe and approach that we do. I mean, same ingredients, just different methods of cooking. Really, you know, in this one, I went ahead and added a few extra jalapenos, just because it's fun to watch everybody get something that's spicy. So anyway, we'll probably edit a bunch of this out anyway, because you guys don't want to watch me chop garlic. Unless I hit my finger, it'll probably improve the amount of shares that we get, but I don't want to cut myself just to get some views. The butter is browning up really nicely, which means it is time for the, we call them loin tips around here, or diced sirloin, to show up in the pot and start getting browned up. You can see these are just chunks of steak when we're trimming our steaks. This stuff is too small to turn into a steak, too good to throw in the grinder. So we call that loin tips. It's really, really nice stuff. And the nice thing is it comes out of the package ready to cook. Go ahead and saute this. Alright, next thing we're going to do is 2 tablespoons of chili powder. And, well, we don't have a tablespoon, so we're just going to eyeball 2 tablespoons, which now the only thing I've read and run into on beans in the InstaPot when we get to the beans, and next ingredient is cumin. We're going to shoot for approximately 2 tablespoons again. And if we get a little more, not a big deal. It makes chili smell like chili. Great stuff. With beans, the one thing that I have read, and third and final, paprika, we're going to shoot for about a tablespoon of that. Beans, you don't want to add salt before you cook the beans, which makes sense because salt will tend to pull water out of things as opposed to let water go into things. And when we're rehydrating the beans, basically we're using osmosis, the reverse of the drying process, to put the water back in and make them soft and tender and edible, as opposed to hard little things that are fun to shoot out of a straw. So we're going to avoid any salt until we get to the very end. When we get to the end, everything's finished, we'll go ahead and salt it to taste. And they work just fine for spoons too. Yeah, I know. All right, next thing we're gonna do is add our vegetable ingredients. We'll start with the tomatoes. And garlic. Brown, onions. And all tomatoes. So that's that. Around a little bit. And then add 1 cup of beans. Doesn't seem like much when they're dry. When they're cooked, they're going to expand to approximately 3x the volume that they are when they're dry. And we're going to go ahead and add 6 cups of water. Again, basement kitchen, don't have a sink down here, so just using my handy dandy Nalgene. What's up, Charles? We're going to add 6 cups of water. 6. Alright. And we're well under our pressure cook max line. We got everything in. We will go ahead and put the lid on. Lid's on. Okay, there we go. So we're gonna let this guy sit for about 30-35 minutes and we'll be back when the chili's ready. So thanks for hanging out. I know that got a little windy. Okay, we're back after a little longer cook. We're gonna go ahead and vet it again while the air handler is running. Let's see where we got. And as far as the online recipes go for the InstaPot, not quite, doesn't seem to be quite as quick as what a lot of them are touting. Definitely smells good, definitely cooked, but I will say consistency-wise, we're looking a little more of a chili soup as opposed to a traditional stew that I favor in my chili to be light. So. We're still, yeah, we thickened up a little bit since last time around. I think we're gonna go ahead and call this chili. It'll continue to thicken up some, but I'm gonna come grab the camera, give you guys a close up. All right. It has definitely thickened up some since the last time. Beans are cooked. The loin tips look fantastic. We're gonna go ahead and bowl some of this up. I think of the two, I'm probably gonna go default quick chili. Be interesting to see how the crock pot chili comes out. We'll be doing that one next week. But this is definitely not a bad way to do it, but I think the quick chili is still quicker, and I think you end up with something that's a little more chili-like, a little bit quicker. So.